As you can see here, the handle on the side sliding door has got a gap between the panel and the handle itself, and this is pretty common to happen on these buttons. And luckily, it actually only takes a few minutes to sort of put this back into place once you know what you're doing. So on the edge where it closes, in line with the handle, you should see a little black sticker, and below that will be a T20 Torx bolt. So it shouldn't be too tight. And here I'm just undoing this by hand with my Torx bit, and the bolt won't come all the way out. It'll just retract enough to let the little black plastic cap slide out like this, and then this will allow the rest of the handle to withdraw. So if I pull it towards the front of the van like that, you'll see the handle disconnects, and on the left hand side where it come loose, it slots in to the hole, but it will locate like so. So you'd put it in and slide it towards the back of the van, and it should locate into like the lug, and it'll be tight fitting. But it's the front end that we need to worry about here to get that right first. So there's like a little hook on the actual handle, and that needs to sit behind the door operating mechanism. So I'll have a poke at it here, and you'll see it's the spring-loaded mechanism that actually opens the door. So we need that to sit in front of the arm on the handle. So it was really tricky to do this with two hands, but I've used a little thin sort of tool to pull that little handle forwards, and then let the plastic handle sort of sit behind it. And once that's in and you slide it back into place in the left hand side flush, that's the door handle as it should be. And then you can pop the little plastic bit back in and tighten the Torx bolt on the inside back up again, and everything should stay in place like that. So here we are with our T20, and then we'll just tighten that bolt back up again. This is something you might have to do every now and again. I don't know why it happens. It just seems to be if you open the door like in a sort of particularly sort of forceful way, it might pop out on the one side. But say once you've done this once, it's relatively easy to get back sort of into place again in pretty much as you've seen in real time here, less than 3 minutes really to do it. And then you can double check everything's still in place and close the door and open it, and there we go.